For more than 3 decades, seniors have relied on a COLA in their Social Security benefits to keep up with their increased expenses. Tomorrow, it is expected that the Social Security Administration will announce that for the first time in 35 years, seniors will not be receiving a COLA. Based on the formula that by law, they are obliged to use, they came to the conclusion that there is no inflation for seniors, and in fact, the prices for seniors have declined. In my view, the current formulation for determining Social Security COLAs is wrong in terms of the needs of seniors because it does not accurately take into account their purchasing needs. In other words, if you're 19 years of age and you buy a laptop computer or an iPod or a new cell phone, the likelihood is that prices may well have gone down over the last year. On the other hand, most seniors are not buying iPods. What they are buying are prescription drugs. What they're buying are health care needs, and those costs have gone up. And I've long argued, when I was a member of the House, introduced legislation that had a whole lot of support to develop a separate index for seniors. But be that as it may, where we are right now is that the Social Security Administration will announce tomorrow a zero COLA. Well, I've got some very good news. Some of us, I've introduced legislation, and a number of us have urged the President to be cognizant of the fact that in the midst of this terrible economic recession, that we just cannot turn our backs on seniors. Many seniors are not only paying increased costs for prescription drugs, for their health care needs. As you know, Madam President, they have seen a decline in their pensions. They have seen a significant decline in many cases in the value of their homes. Some have lost their pensions. And basically, we cannot say to them right now that we're not going to reach out and try to help you in whatever way we can. I'm very happy to announce that just this afternoon, President Obama will be supporting support for senior citizens. He will be supporting a $250 payment to disabled veterans and those people who are on Social Security, some 50 million Americans in all. And I want to applaud the President for not turning his back on seniors. In his announcement, the President says, and I quote, "Even as we seek to bring about recovery, we must act on behalf of those hardest hit by this recession. That is why I, the President, am announcing my support for an additional $250 in emergency recovery assistance to seniors, veterans, and people with disabilities to help them make it through these difficult times. These payments will provide aid to more than 50 million people in the coming year, relief that will not only make a difference for them, but for our economy as a whole, complementing the tax cuts we provided working families and small businesses through the Recovery Act." That's the statement that President Obama is about to release. So I just want to thank the President for his support. Obviously, Madam President, the ball now comes to our court, and we've got to move it forward. But I just think that in these hard times, when so many seniors are worried about how they're going to pay for their medicine, how they're going to pay for their health care, how they're going to pay to heat their homes in the wintertime, how they're going to take care of other basic needs, it's absolutely imperative that we not forget about them. So I applaud the President for his action, and I look forward to working with the members of Congress to pass this legislation as soon as possible.